Hi, Scott and Shell. Happy 30th wedding anniversary. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your time in Italy right now. Make sure you try some coniglio, aka rabbit, one of my favorite dishes over there. But anyways, Nikki and I came up with a top 10 list of everything we love about you guys and about your marriage. So without further ado, here we go. At number 10, we love you guys for being present. You guys have always been present for us whenever we need anything and have been such an important part of our lives. And you guys are present for each other and always present for your friends too. And that's something that you guys have taught us that we strive to do for our friends too, and for each other. So we love you guys for being present.
So number 9 is the division of spheres. Mom and Dad, one of the reasons your marriage has been successful and why you've been able to do life so well together is because you have identified your strengths and weaknesses and you stick to what you're good at. So this plays out in the division of spheres. Mom, your domain has always been property management, the house, the yard. If something is broken and needs to be fixed, you love putting things together, and Dad is pretty useless at all that, so it's good that you have that domain covered. And where your skills fall a little short, aka cooking, hosting, planning extroverted activities, you have Julie. So Dad, you are the best chef, the hostess with the mostest. If you didn't manage the social calendar, Mom would pretty much be a hermit with a book in her swivel chair for the rest of her life. I just want to say I think it's awesome that you guys haven't conformed to traditional gender roles. You've figured out what you're good at, what you enjoy, and you make such a good team together.
And at number 8, we love you guys for being adventurous. We think this is such an important part of your marriage, and how you encourage each other to try new things. I can't believe that Mom finally convinced Dad to move all the way down to Providence, so far away from his home in Newton. You go, Julie, you adventurous boy. But we thank you guys for supporting us in our adventures too, especially myself, and encouraging me to follow my dreams of working at camp and doing something a little bit different. So being adventurous at number 8.
Okay, number 7 is not fighting. I know you know this story, but it's so rare and special that I'm going to share it again now. When I was a teenager in therapy, my therapist asked me how my parents get along, and without hesitation I said, "Oh, my parents never fight. My dad is obsessed with my mom and wakes up every day thinking, what can I do to make Shelly happy?" I'm sure that therapist didn't hear that a whole heck of a lot from her clients, and I didn't think twice about it at the time, but the older I get, I see just how incredible that statement was and how it has held true. Josh and I feel so lucky to have grown up in a household without fighting, where our parents speak kindly to each other. You don't hold grudges. There's no passive aggressiveness or silent treatments, no shouting or demeaning of each other. If something's wrong, you talk about it, you listen, or for Dad, you tell Mom when you're not listening, and then it's done, and you're back to laughing and being obsessed with each other.
At number 6 would be our family trips. You guys have put so much dedication and effort and money into trips for us to do as a family, that have created so many amazing memories for us. It doesn't matter where we go, the 4 of us just always have the best time because we love being with each other. And so Nikki and I appreciate it so much how you guys have put so much effort into making sure these family trips happen, whether it was Mexico or Sedona or the national parks in Utah or Key West, and the list keeps going, Nantucket, New Zealand. Oh wait, I did that by myself. Thanks for being there, Mom. Anyways, family trips, number 6.
Okay, number 5, the old belly laugh a day. Laughter has always been very present in our household, and while our humor can be brutal at times, we've all agreed that you need very thick skin to be in our family. We laugh more than any other family I know, and that's something we have you to thank for. You give each other a belly laugh a day, and it's something I see you cherish so deeply. I love how important humor is in your marriage, and I love seeing you crack each other up. A belly laugh a day has been and will always be a prerequisite for my own relationships, because to me it signifies what you guys have, which is a loving, healthy, and passionate connection. You guys are best friends, and you've shown Josh and I that you never know what may cause a belly laugh or when to expect it, but to always make space for it.
At number 4, it's Julie. Julie is the glue for Scott and Shell. The amount of time and love and care that Julie puts in to making sure that Scott has a happy wife has made sure that they have a happy life. So, and if there's one thing that I've learned from you, Dad, it is that let your woman sleep in the morning and make sure there's a delicious breakfast waiting for her. So, cheers to Julie.
Number 3 is about nurturing each other as individuals. So, a healthy marriage is made of two healthy people, and you do a wonderful job at nurturing each other as individuals within your marriage. You're very aware and accepting of the fact that you're each on your own emotional, spiritual, physical, mental paths, and while your two paths are intertwined, there's still two paths that are paved and nourished in different ways. Mom, you have Society of Souls. Dad, you've got your Thursday nights with the boys. Mom, you've taken trips for weeks at a time because you've felt the need to explore and adventure, and Dad would never make you feel guilty for that. And you know how important Dad's friendships are to him, and how he's lit up when he's around people. Mom, I take more after you, so that is a little foreign to us, but you never make Dad feel guilty for that. You have different needs, and your souls are recharged by different interests and people, and you support and honor this. And I think in so many young relationships, people feel like they have to share everything together, have all the same hobbies and whatnot, but you guys have always celebrated each other as two distinct individuals, and you've made it 30 years because you don't ask the other to choose or sacrifice what's important to them, and this is why you complement each other so beautifully. And I think you both see that in order for your marriage to be healthy, you have to make room for self-care and self-improvement so you can be the best versions of yourselves, which in turn makes you stronger as a couple.
And at number 2 would be how you guys always try to outdo each other. It is annoying how you one-up each other on Christmas after saying you're not going to buy any presents for each other, but here comes this big old painting for Mom, or you guys say that you're not going to go on as many family trips or trips with each other, and then out of nowhere, you're going to Hawaii with the Mammons. We love how you guys are always trying to make sure that each other are so happy, and you do that by outdoing each other. So that's all from me. Love ya.
Okay, finally, number 1, your commitment to each other. So when Josh and I were talking about this list, we both said how we love how committed to one another you are. Granted, for Mom, this took 25 years, but rest easy, folks. As of June 2014, on their 25th wedding anniversary, Shell decided she was ready to commit to my dad forever. Woo! Dad, your patience and persistence paid off. And Mom, I don't know if you were trying to teach me a lesson to keep my future partner on his toes for a few decades, but whatever the case, Josh and I are happy because you guys are reaffirming today that you want to be together, committed for the rest of your lives. We love you so much, and we love your love. So we can only hope to one day be so lucky as to each have a marriage like yours. Cheers to 30 years and to many, many more. Okay, we love you.